hold on. Okay, this is Sam's.
Freeman Automotive Design.
Yes.
Santa Barbara, California.
Okay.
Manta Mirage we just picked up.
Yes.
Turned around for a customer.
Okay.
Just sold it to him. I'm waiting for the truck to pick it up.
Yeah.
We got a 32 Buick sedan. Has a modern Buick V8 in it. Transmission, brakes. Okay. And we're going to be rewiring it completely, putting power windows and stereo and AC in it.
Oh really? Air conditioning in this old car?
Yeah, they want air conditioning.
How about the engine and suspension? Anything changed?
All it's basically stock. Okay. We just adapted later brakes to it.
How about the engine? Engine is stock?
Basically stock Buick 455. Stock transmission.
But it's a later model engine though?
Yeah, it's from the mid-70s.
And transmission is 400?
Turbo 400.
Turbo 400.
And
454?
455.
Why such a big engine?
A lot of torque. It's a big car.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Even 350 wouldn't pull it?
455 is better.
Overkill, huh? Okay. Now, there's another project Sam is working on.
53 Buick Woody.
53.
Yeah, 52 Buick Woody. I take that
52
back.
Buick Woody.
There's only half a dozen of these known left in existence.
Okay.
And we're putting this car back together. All the wood's been done. The engine, transmission are done. The suspension, brakes are done. Most of the body work's done.
Okay. I was going to have a wood panel on the side.
This is the wood that's on here. Just needs some refinishing.
Wow.
Yeah, it's going to get rewired. All new gauges rebuilt.
Okay. So transmission engine.
Buick
original or
Roadmaster 320 cubic inch straight 8.
Is that original engine?
That's all original. And
okay. No AC though.
No AC. This car is going back completely stock.
Stock. Okay. Yeah, the exhaust system on this one is still
everything bone stock.
Okay.
As original.
So we're gonna get through from 1952 Woody to
Ferrari. 97 Ferrari 355.
70 what?
1997 Ferrari 355. 1997.
1997 Ferrari.
355.
355. Is it green, racing green color?
Reddish racing green.
Is it a 12-cylinder or 8-cylinder?
No, V8. 3-liter. The small V8.
Small V8.
We did the complete service on it. Timing belts, water pump.
Really?
And you have to break the car in half to do it. And
really? That much headache?
Got to drop the drivetrain, everything right out of the car.
Just to do those kind of stuff.
Yeah. And new exhaust, stainless steel exhaust.
No wonder I drive a Camry. Yeah. Simple.
It's El Camino we built for a guy. It's got AC and SS dash.
Okay. This is El Camino's beautiful blue color.
New 350 crate motor.
Okay, hold on. Could you go back a little? Explain what's going on with this car.
Well, we put AC in it. And,
AC? Did it come with AC? It came with it.
Did not.
This car didn't come with AC.
Did not, but we put air conditioning in it with a
evaporator, condenser, the whole enchilada.
Whole deal. And a new SS dash.
Yeah.
And new crate motor. We rebuilt the front suspension with tubular up and lower control
What kind of engine does it take? 350?
It's a 350 crate motor.
How about tranny?
Turbo. It's a 700R4.
700R4.
It's a 4-speed overdrive transmission.
4-speed overdrive.
We built and put in there.
Let's go there. Well, thanks for the description. Let's see for audience. I take a
The engine is I don't know, the customer supplied crate motor. I have no idea what the specifications.
It came with a carburetor and everything?
Yeah, came complete.
And the ignition and everything, huh?
Whole thing.
The whole enchilada.
Yeah, all we gotta do is put it in, use the break-in oil that they require, and
okay.
It works fine. We have an electrical problem that we had to sort out for them, some of the old wiring. So
and that was what was it? The problem was the
cigarette lighter.
Cigarette lighter. Can you believe it? The cigarette lighter was causing a short. Now look at all these, what do we call these?
The hood hinges, billet hood hinges.
Billet hood hinges. Look at the detail on this. Well, it's overkill, but it's beautiful. All aluminum. Wow, can't go better than that. Okay, Sam.
Yeah, 56 VW Beetle.
56 VW.
This car is all original except for the bumpers.
All the original except what year is the bumpers?
They're aftermarket.
Aftermarket chromed, huh?
Yeah, it was. The car's been completely restored, but it does have the original engine case, original transmission case.
Can you look at the engine? So 1957. Look at it. It's so clean.
Yeah.
Look like it just came from the factory.
It was hitting this fender over here.
Oh, it had an accident.
Yeah, so we just painted that one fender.
Did it originally come with the white wall tires?
And it came here with the white wall tires.
Okay. But did it come at that time?
It probably did. Could have at the time.
Okay, so you have a bug here.
Yeah, and there's no filler in that. We metal worked the whole thing.
No filler. It's all metal.
All metal
Cool.
work, and it came out perfectly. And
The engine is 1300 or 1600?
No, it's like 1200.
1200 cc.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
11
cool.
or 12.
Huh?
It's 11 or 1200 cc's.
Putt engine.
Yeah, it's a putt.
I'm sorry. The owner probably will kill me if he hears that. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's very, very beautiful paint job. The paint job was done somewhere else, yes?
The only thing we painted was that fender. We matched that fender to the rest of the
Yeah,
car.
you can't tell really.
No.
So what's the next project?
Triumph TR4.
TR4. Why did they call it TR4? Is 4-cylinder or what?
I have no idea why they call it a TR4.
Okay, this is an English-made car or what?
It's an English car. We just rebuilt the engine.
Okay.
And it's got a Toyota 5-speed conversion.
So it has a Toyota transmission?
Yeah, get rid of the British Leyland 4-speed and put in a 5-speed overdrive from Toyota.
So it has a Toyota transmission, but the English engine, huh?
English engine still. But has Mikuni carburetors. Got rid of the British SU carburetors.
And the Mikuni works better, huh?
Way better. It's not even worth putting the other ones on.
Oh, really?
So
okay. Word from the expert.
We did front suspension rebuild, put an oil cooler on it.
So if you have a TR4, you want to do it right, come to Freeman Automotives.
Take care of it for you.
It takes care of it for you.
And Oldsmobile.
Oldsmobile. Boy, this is a big car. How long is this? 8 foot or what?
About as long as my truck.
Huh?
It's about as long as my truck.
It's very beautiful blue car. It's convertible?
Yeah, 10,000 original miles.
Only 10,000 original miles?
Yeah, a one-owner California car.
Okay, original owner brought the car for you to do what?
Just store it, now he wants to sell it.
What did you do to the car?
Other than keep it clean, nothing.
Okay, so you guys just cleaned it up.
Yeah, we were storing it for him, taking care of it for him. Nice guy, he just wants to get rid of it now.
How much he's asking for, do you know? You don't mind asking?
He wants 12.5, but I think 10 would take it.
10 will take it, and it's a convertible with 10,000 original miles?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Okay, guys, anybody wants to buy it, what was the car again?
1975 Olds Delta 88 convertible.
Okay.
With 455.
Okay, with a 450. So between 10 to 12 grand, you can grab this car, convertible with a 10,000 original miles.
And everything works.
Everything works. You can bid it. If you want a collector's item, it's a good car. Not a bad investment. Okay?
1939 Cadillac LaSalle.
Okay, we go to the LaSalle.
We rebuilt the rear axle, all new seals and bearings.
Rear axle and seal. What else did you do to the car?
The brake master cylinder is out being sleeved right now, the stainless steel sleeve. We're going to put we're just changing the master cylinder.
Okay.
Other than that, that's it. Just a rear end rebuild and master cylinder.
Okay.
And he's looking to sell that car too.
How much he's asking for in case? 30, 40?
16 or 18,000. It's not
18,000.
Yeah, it's not that expensive a car. That's what I think he wants. Don't quote me, for sure. I don't know exactly, but I hear
So if you want less than 20 grand, this is a good investment, huh?
Yeah, it's a LaSalle, 39 LaSalle. It's real original.
39 LaSalle. It's all right. That's cool.
Yeah, and here's this Mustang that's brought to us by a guy who spent a lot of money at another shop and they just butchered it up.
They got ripped up probably by other shops.
A lot of stuff's just done wrong. See, a lot of the stuff we get here is stuff other people screwed up, and people are kind of like the shop of last resort. A lot of cars we get in here, other shops won't take. They just don't want to deal with it.
So, what year is this Mustang?
69.
69. What the owner wants you to do with this car?
Well, somebody put a Mustang 2 front end on. I have no idea why they would do that, but they did. They had to cut the frame up to weld it in, so it's in there now, but it's in there wrong.
So you want to put the original suspension?
He's going to stick with the Mustang 2, but we have to correct everything. The steering rack's in at the wrong angle.
Okay. So most of it is steering issue about driving capability.
But nothing's hooked up. I mean, the brakes aren't hooked up. Nothing. Okay. It needs to be.
So how long would it take to finish this car?
How far do you want to go? I mean, where do you stop? It's you got to have a certain point where you stop.
All right. As far as the running condition.
Oh, it hasn't run once in here. I mean, I don't think it's ran since the guy took it out of the shop.
Okay.
You can see where they cut up the fender wells down there. We have to put some metal back in.
To reinforce the car?
Yeah, they cut the frame. We have to do a lot of work on this thing.
So this needs a lot of work. Plus the paint job and the whole enchilada.
Yeah, I don't know how far they, maybe a little bit of time
to
get done. And look at the Studebaker truck over here.
Okay, they got a Studebaker truck there. Okay.
The guy wanted to have this so he could drive it around. And
what year is this, a Studebaker?
He wanted more modern cars, so we got a half-ton Chevy front clip on there.
So he wants to update it, upgrade it with a better engine and transmission?
Yeah. Put a 305 Chevy in there with a 4-speed overdrive automatic with the half-ton Chevy front suspension and frame clip. They'll have power steering, power brakes.
Air conditioner or no?
I don't think he's going to do AC.
Okay.
But he just wants power steering and power brakes and have it drive like.
What kind of tranny?
It's another 700 R4.
700 R4.
Yeah, we use a lot of those around here.
But it looks like a heavy-duty suspension, huh?
Well, it's a half-ton Chevy truck. And everything, we kludge the frame together, and it's welded in 3 places. So there's a beam down the middle, and it's plated on the outsides. It'll never break.
Okay.
So that's ready to go.
So why such a heavy-duty suspension?
It's half ton's not all that heavy duty. I mean,
Okay.
a 3/4 ton or 1 ton would be heavy duty.
Okay.
It just looks massive, but it's only like a regular half-ton Chevy pickup truck that you see on the road. That's what it has.
All right.
But it's, it makes the car drivable now. It's where it really wasn't all that drivable before.
All right. What's the next project? Let's go to the mantas, the last. You want to leave this? You want to talk about those covered one, or you don't want to take it?
Storage cars.
Those are store cars, so we don't touch those projects.
Yeah, they just sit here.
Okay, we leave these ones at the last. So what's the next one? This one?
Sunbeam Tiger.
Sunbeam Tiger. So between TR4 and Sunbeam Tiger, which one is more valuable?
Oh, the Tiger.
Tiger?
Oh, way more. Tiger's worth about 8 times as much as the TR4.
Okay, so Sunbeam Tiger, and it's an English-made car?
English car with American engine.
America. What kind of engine?
It's a small block Ford, usually 260s and 289s.
260 and 280.
302.
And what kind of tranny?
Ford top loader.
Ford top loader. What does that mean?
It's 4-speed transmission.
Is it a Ford car? Ford
it's a Ford transmission.
So directly bolted on. How about the rear axle? How do you?
It's Dana. It looks like a Dana 44. It's what came with the Sunbeam Tigers. With this car, we put Willwood disc brakes on.
Wow.
Yeah,
see, the car comes with a cell phone too, inside of it. So.
We have laying in there from somebody. One of my employees.
All right.
But it's got Willwood brakes, 302 with fuel injection. We're putting an alternator on it.
Willwood brake master cylinder or the calipers?
Just the calipers. We have a special master cylinder that they use for this conversion.
Okay.
Is a Willwood master? No, edit that for me.
Everything's Willwood on it.
Everything is Willwood.
Yeah, okay.
This a gentleman is working on it. Young.
You can edit that part out.
Young, talented guy.
Willwood master.
Okay.
Hard to keep track. We rewired the car, upgraded the wiring. The original wiring only has 2 fuses in it.
2 fuses.
Yeah, it's a fire hazard. Adoni fused everything in the circuit. So is
it a fuel injection or carburetor engine?
Fuel injection now.
Fuel injection.
Yes.
The fuel injection is aftermarket, or is
it?
it
a Holly Sniper.
Holly Sniper.
Yeah.
But it's not a per engine injection, is it just the one center?
It's just a throttle body on top.
Throttle body. So let's call it throttle body. So it has a throttle body injection.
Yes.
And a new wiring system. Plus it's such a
Well, this car was on a rotisserie. It's gone down to bare metal and it's built back up. We did the whole car in here, paint and everything.
Okay, Sunbeam Tiger. Okay, let's go to the
the Ferrari.
Oh wow, we got a Ferrari here.
Another one, yeah.
Italian. This is a different Ferrari.
Ferrari 250 GTE.
Ferrari 250. Can we lift the name?
Sure, just lift the car cover off
it. Wow. Beautiful Ferrari. Let me go back to get a better angle of the view of this Ferrari. What kind of Ferrari is it?
250 GTE.
250 GTE.
Yeah. We're rebuilding the engine.
Rebuilding the engine?
Suspension and rear axle.
Okay.
I'm going to probably detail the engine bay for him too while we're at it.
Okay. What's the typical problem with these cars? Is wiring or what?
Well, old Italian cars, wiring, everything can be a problem with it.
Okay.
You know, it's the...
Anything to the upholstery or any?
No, we're not doing anything cosmetically on the car at this point.
No cosmetic inside, no makeup inside. Wow, look at all those fancy gauges.
And maybe at some point, I don't know, where he's trying to decide whether he wants to have the paint and body and paint stripped down and let's do
Well, it looks like a very nice body style.
Yeah, it's a nice car.
Yes, beautiful car. Let's see. Italiano, there is the Ferrari mark. Wow. Okay, I like the tail lights. It's pretty cool. The body style is very beautiful. Two-door. Okay, what's the next car? This is the
T-Bird here.
Okay, there's a 1952 T-Bird convertible.
Yeah. It's a friend's car. It's gonna be a resto mod. We're gonna put disc brakes on it, rack and pinion steering. We already built up a big engine for it.
Okay, when you finish, let me know. I'd like to ride on it, see how it feels rides on.
And
if I had the garage, I would. This thing is too tall, too long for my garage.
Yeah, it'd fit in your garage.
Okay, that's cool. Work on this Beamer.
Yeah.
There's a Beamer. This gentleman is working on the Beamer.
BMW M3.
BMW M3. Okay.
It was stripped down to the bare metal.
Okay.
And all the body work was done pretty much hammered out, metal worked it. There's really no filler to speak of in this car.
No Bondo, no fillers.
No. Yeah, single stage paint too.
Single stage paint.
No base coat, clear coat. It's all.
What is the reason behind it? To keep it original?
To keep it completely original. Okay. The accident damage can't even determine. The car was actually hit. It was 19 millimeters out front. We had to put on a frame rack. Okay. You can't even find out where we did the work.
Oh really?
Yeah, we hit everything. Put the little factory dimples
and creases. What year is this
car? 1990.
1990. M3.
And it's a 68 Camaro.
This belongs to Sam itself. It's one of his babies. Yeah. What year is this?
68.
68, 1968 Camaro.
RSSS 396.
RSS 396.
375 horsepower.
375 horsepower stock.
Yeah.
Okay, that's your car.
Oh yeah, it's company's car.
Company's car.
Inventory.
And he's planning to, after you fix it, restore it, you're going to plan to sell it?
We'd like to sell it.
Like to sell it.
6,900 original miles.
Say that again in front of the camera.
6,900 original miles.
Less than 7,000 miles on this baby. Original miles, and he found it in somebody's garage.
It was in a barn in West LA.
West LA.
Look at the pigeon crap on it. We had to strip the paint and redo it. And this is original. All
these are original. Look like it's no rips, no nothing. You cannot believe that the car is this old, has such a nice.
It's been most of the times garaged or street racing. Okay. The guy was it's ordered with 488 gears and transmission on there. There's no numbers on it. It just says GM R&D. The guy that ordered this car is an executive at the Van Nuys assembly.
Wow. So this is a real collector's item.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a real hot rod.
Do you mind asking, in case you fix it, how much you're asking for it, or you don't want to say it now?
We don't know. We're going to take it to auction. Hopefully we can get big money for it.
Okay, so this is going to go to a fancy auction.
Come on, Richard. Come over here. Say hi to Frank and the camera.
Hi, this is handsome Richard.
This is my partner, Richard.
Hi. Oh, Richard.
Yes.
You're the money guy.
No. There's another guy. He's the money guy.
Okay.
But Richard found this car.
Oh, wow. How did you find it, Richard?
Oh, it was just, I had a guy that I've known for a long time, and he hauls cars, and we were talking about it. He says, I've got a car in a barn. He said, it comes from California, and, you know, if you're interested, it only has 6,900 miles on it. I said, tell me about it.
Okay, so who went and picked up the car?
Oh, they dropped it off
They dropped it off.
Really?
Yeah, and it has a 488 ring and pinion in the back from the factory. This car is built for drag racing.
488.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
really low.
Geared low for drag racing.
Yeah.
Do you plan it to change it or just leave it?
No, we're leaving it as is. That's the way it came.
Okay.
The guy ordered it and it's Pontiac green. This isn't a Chevrolet color.
Very special color.
Yeah, this is not a Chevrolet color.
A double Q code car.
Yeah.
And the paint code.
All right.
Where'd the dog go? Is this? Yeah, he's right.
So this is the more so. This is the.
That's just valve covers just to keep the dirt out of the engine.
Okay, so this is not original because I thought this is usually a Chrysler valve cover or something.
And Moroso's just aftermarket.
Okay.
But look at this, it's completely original. Look at the water pump still has the GM casting numbers on it.
Wow. Okay, so this is one of your babies.
Yeah,
The paint, it looks real great. It looks brand new.
Base coat, clear coat.
Okay.
Zeus is right here.
He's over here. We found him. Show Zeus.
Okay, this is Zeus. What kind of dog is it?
Zeus, sit. Zeus, sit. The dog that doesn't listen. Zeus, sit. Look over here. Then he's looking at everybody else.
Hey, Zeus. Kitty, 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 kitty. Okay, what kind of dog is this?
Husky Shepherd Wolf.
Husky Shepherd Wolf. Nice, nice dog with the blue eyes.
Zeus, come here. Look over here. What are you doing?
Blue
Huh?
eyes, yes.
You go howl for us today?
No, that's
No.
okay. Okay, what else you have?
Sunbeam Tiger we bought.
Oh, another Sunbeam Tiger.
We're gonna tear, as soon as we're done with that car, which should be within next month, we're gonna be tearing into this.
Okay, so this is yours as an investment,
Yeah.
hopefully to sell it.
We bought it in Charlotte, North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Left there Friday afternoon.
Who found this car? You
He did.
again.
Yeah, he finds the cars.
Okay, well,
I sniff them out and I find the customers and sniff them out. If they,
Well,
don't, sniff,
okay.
if they don't smell too bad, we bring them in.
cool.
Frank, what do you, is this for your own private use?
No, I'm gonna, with your permission, I'm gonna put it in the YouTube for advertisement for you guys.
Perfect.
If I get your permission,
Yeah, you got my permission. Don't worry about it.
I will post it on the YouTube.
Do you know how rare this car is? This is a Sunbeam Tiger. It's like the one behind you.
Yeah.
So I'm trolling through Craigslist, and I see this. It must have just come on. Pick up the phone and call the guy, and he says, "I really don't want this car." I didn't even ask him to.
Where did you get it from?
North Carolina.
So how do you find the one? Do you go to every Craigslist or how do you?
Mine searches through. I search through all.
So you go one Craigslist at a time because one time I proposed.
I'm able to go through. I'm looking for mantas. Do you know anybody who's got a manta?
Yeah, there was one I found for Sam, but it wasn't worth it. It was all in pieces.
Yeah, but I think
You have a beautiful manta.
Yeah,
That's
thank
your
you. I went through a lot of headache for that. That's a big story on it. So, anyway, so what's the next project?
This,
This.
right after we're done with the Camaro.
So Sam and Adoni, we flew them to Charlotte, North Carolina.
Oh, you're the Ferrari guy?
Pardon?
Are you the one owner of the Ferrari?
No. Adoni, we sent Adoni, who works here, and Sam.
Okay.
And they got in a plane and they went to Charlotte, North Carolina. They met the guy who owns this car. He had a truck.
U-Haul.
I mean, they got a U-Haul, and they stuck this in the back of the U-Haul, and they drove it across country.
Oh, wow.
2.5 days.
Cool.
We left there Friday, one in the afternoon, and made it back here about 10:30 Sunday night.
Was it like this or you guys took it to pieces?
No, it was like
It was
this,
just like this.
with a bunch of parts.
Oh, okay.
So it needs to put back together, but the price was right.
All right. So what's the next one?
55 Chevy.
55 Chevy.
That's a custom on the cover of Hot Rod magazine in '57.
So it was in a Hot Rod magazine in 1957.
Yeah, and bunch of those little books too, little pages. It's in a few different ones. Just
Okay.
Packard taillights on the back. Most of the body work's done in lead. We put a modern frame underneath, the four-wheel disc brakes,
Okay.
and 4-link rear end coilover shocks. It originally came with a Borg Warner 4-speed, which we
Okay.
have, and it has a 301 Corvette engine. A 283, but bored over to 4 inches, make a 301.
Okay.
And it's a little hot. It's kind of a hot rod custom,
Okay.
half custom, half hot rod.
This guy's in his 80s who built it, still alive in Southern California. And he's happy that we're redoing his car.
Oh, okay.
So, and it's the only thing left is Voisin over there.
What is that little aluminum car?
It's called a Voisin.
Boys, this I never seen this one before.
Yeah, there's only 2 of them. One's in the Mullins Museum, the other one's sitting here.
Mullen Museum, 2 of a kind.
Yeah.
I can go around the building.
And it's it breaks constantly. We're getting it together right now. The cylinder head is filled full of oil, and it was cracked. We had it fixed.
How did you find this car?
A customer had it, and they brought it to us.
Okay,
Nobody else stupid enough to work on it.
all right.
And it, you know, runs for like about a half hour, then it breaks, and then we fix it and do it again, you know.
Okay.
This one looks like it's got a little bit more character to it than that one.